For centuries we gazed at the night sky, picturing the space between stars as a perfect, silent emptiness. We imagined a vast, unchanging void, absolute zero, nothingness stretching forever. Our solar system seemed like a busy island in an infinite ocean of tranquility. The sun's solar wind carved out a protective bubble, the heliosphere. Beyond that, we expected only the cold vacuum of interstellar space. Science fiction echoed this, ships gliding through a peaceful, lonely blackness. Our models agreed, just a few atoms per cubic centimeter, practically empty. It was the baseline of existence, the universe's default state. But science thrives on challenging assumptions. We sent out theories, predictions, and waited for the universe to answer. The cosmos, though, loves to surprise us. Our neat models were just the first draft of a much grander story. To read the next chapter, we had to do more than imagine. We needed to go there. We needed to send a scout. The final frontier wasn't just about distance, it was about discovery. The silence we expected was about to be shattered. The universe had secrets waiting in the darkness, and we were finally ready to listen. In 1977, we launched Voyager 1, a robotic emissary on a journey beyond the planets, toward the stars. Built with 1970s technology, its computer has less memory than a car key fob, yet it was engineered to survive deep space. On board, it carries a golden record, a time capsule of Earth sounds and images, a greeting to any distant civilization. Voyager's mission began with breathtaking discoveries: Jupiter's storms, Saturn's rings, volcanic moons. It rewrote our textbooks and revealed a dynamic solar system. But its true voyage began after the planets, heading for the edge of the sun's influence. Voyager became the most distant human-made object, its signals taking nearly a day to reach us. Each day, it drifted farther into the unknown. We waited for it to tell us what lay beyond the heliosphere. Would it find the silent void we imagined, or something else entirely? Voyager was our lonely sentinel, sailing into darkness. Its journey was a leap of faith, and a test of our curiosity. The answers it sent back would change everything. We were about to get the surprise of a lifetime. The void was not what we thought. The universe, it turns out, is not silent. As Voyager 1 neared the edge of our solar system, its instruments detected something unexpected: vibrations in the plasma between stars. These were waves, essentially sound waves, traveling through the interstellar medium. The void was humming. Instead of calm emptiness, Voyager found a dynamic, turbulent place filled with electrified gas. Solar flares from our sun sent shockwaves that made the interstellar plasma ring like a bell. The silence of space was a myth. NASA scientists listened to the cosmos's eerie hum for the first time. The density of this plasma was far greater than predicted. Interstellar space wasn't empty. It was a thin, electrified soup, alive with activity. Forces pushed, pulled, and shaped this medium in ways we were only beginning to understand. This discovery changed our view of the cosmos. The space between stars was not a passive void, but an active participant in the universe's drama. It had pressure, density, and sound. Voyager had sailed from the calm harbor of our solar system into a stormy, churning sea. The Great Void was, in fact, a place, and Voyager was the first to truly experience it. The myth of silence was gone. The boundary between our solar system and interstellar space, the Heliopause, is a cosmic shoreline. On one side, the sun's bubble; on the other, the vast interstellar medium. In 2012, Voyager 1 crossed this boundary. Instantly, the density of electrons around it spiked 40-fold. It was like wading from air into water. Voyager had left the sun's influence and entered the galaxy's domain. The magnetic field shifted dramatically, from solar to galactic. The probe passed from one magnetic regime to another, a clear sign it was in a new realm. Cosmic rays, high-energy particles from across the Milky Way surged as the sun's protective shield faded. Voyager was now exposed to the raw, unfiltered environment of interstellar space. The transition was dramatic and unmistakable. Our probe was swimming in the stuff of the galaxy itself. The edge of the solar system was not a gentle fade, but a sharp, transformative crossing. Voyager's journey had entered a new chapter. The cosmic shoreline had been crossed. After 45 years, Voyager 1's steady voice faltered in late 2023. its data stream turned to gibberish, a repeating pattern of ones and zeros. NASA traced the problem to a failed memory chip in its flight data subsystem. With no way to replace hardware billions of miles away, engineers had to improvise. They devised a plan, slice up the affected code and store it in different memory locations. It was a risky, delicate operation, like remote surgery with a 2-day delay. The team pored over decades-old manuals, uploading new code section by section. Then, they waited. On April 20, 2024, a clear signal arrived. Voyager was talking sense again. The long-distance repair had worked. It was a triumph of ingenuity and persistence. The voice from the void had returned. Even across billions of miles, we refused to give up on our explorer. Voyager's journey continued. With its mind restored, Voyager 1 resumed listening to the whispers of interstellar space. The data it sends back is stranger than we imagined. The plasma between stars isn't uniform. Voyager detects abrupt changes in density, as if space is filled with invisible clouds. The eerie hums and whistles persist, triggered by shock waves from our sun. By studying these sounds, scientists map the structure of the interstellar medium. The magnetic field, too, is more tangled and complex than expected. Voyager's findings reveal a space with texture, boundaries, and a complex interplay of forces. It's not a featureless void, but a place with regions and structure. Every packet of data is a new piece of a cosmic puzzle. The universe is far more interesting than we ever knew. Voyager 1 has shown us that there's weather in deep space, made of plasma, magnetic fields, and high-energy particles. The interstellar medium pushes against our heliosphere, creating pressure gradients and turbulent flows. Shockwaves from the sun trigger storms, making the plasma vibrate and magnetic fields churn. As our solar system travels through the galaxy, it passes through different interstellar climates, sometimes dense and stormy, sometimes calm. These cosmic weather patterns can affect our solar system, even Earth's climate over eons. Voyager is our first interstellar weather station, collecting data on plasma density, temperature, and magnetic fields. This data lets us model the forces shaping our galactic neighborhood. We are not just planetary inhabitants, we are citizens of a galaxy, subject to its moods and seasons. The weather of deep space is real, and we're finally learning how it works. Voyager's journey is rewriting our understanding of the cosmos. The galaxy's weather is now part of our story. Voyager 1's journey is entering its final chapter. Its nuclear battery is fading, and engineers are shutting down systems to conserve power. The goal: keep at least one science instrument running as long as possible, maybe until 2036. After that, Voyager will fall silent, but its journey will continue. It will drift through the Milky Way for millions of years, carrying its golden record, a message from Earth. Every day it sends new discoveries from the edge of the unknown. Voyager has reshaped our understanding of our place in the universe. It showed us that space is not empty, but full of wonders. Even after its voice fades, its legacy will endure. Voyager is a symbol of our curiosity and courage to explore. Its journey is just beginning. As it sails among the stars, it carries the spirit of human discovery. And it reminds us, the universe is always more surprising than we imagine.